you make the call, let's start with the red-hot Detroit Lions playing the Cowboys, coming off that big victory over Washington. Who do you like?
Well, the battle of the big Ds, I have to go with Detroit. Just like you said, Dallas is coming off what I believe was an emotional win against the NFC East opponent, the Washington Redskins, but I just like Detroit's entire team, so I'm going with the Detroit Lions 27-14.
Well, I think you might be right, but I'm still going with the Cowboys. I think they got an emotional lift going. They got a lot of injuries, but Detroit's got to lose sooner or later, so I'm going to take Dallas 27-24 on another last-second field goal. Tennessee tied for first place in the AFC South. Play the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland's won 2 in a row, I think. What do you think?
Well, I think Tennessee realizes that they're going to have to win those games that they're supposed to win, and that this Cleveland team is a team that they're supposed to be with the way they're playing. I'm going to take Matt Hasselbeck and the Tennessee Titans, and I don't think it's going to be that close. I have them winning 28-13.
Cleveland would say you're crazy. The Browns are supposed to beat the Titans, who've lost Kenny Britt, their great receiver, for a torn ACL for the season. So I tell you what, I'm going with the Browns on this one. 20-17.
But you always go with your quarterback. Who would you rather have, Matt Hasselbeck or a young Colt McCoy?
Well, I'd rather have Matt Hasselbeck because he's thrown for more than 300 yards the last 2 weeks and looked good as long as he's healthy, and McCoy is erratic. You just like McCoy because you wanted to be a Longhorn and you couldn't get in school. New Orleans coming off the 43-33 victory over the Texans. They go to Jacksonville. Do the Jaguars have a chance?
I don't think so. You have a chance any given Sunday, but if I'm putting down money, it's on the New Orleans Saints. I think this is going to be a blowout. New Orleans, 40-some-odd points to Jacksonville's 20.
I'll say 34-10 Saints. Saints have scored at least 30 in every game. No reason they shouldn't do it again. Now the Pittsburgh Steelers coming in. They've won 2 in a row after getting blown out by the Ravens. Can the Texans beat a team that has dominated them the last 2 times they've played?
Yes, they can. There's a chink in Pittsburgh's armor. They're not the same Pittsburgh team that's been going to Super Bowls. They're not the same team from last year. Their offensive line is depleted. I have the Texans winning this game 28-21.
You think they're going to put up 28 points on the steel curtain?
Yes.
How are they going to do that against those 4 great linebackers?
Because no matter who they're playing against, they're getting into the red zone, and they say that Arian Foster's coming back. Those threes, those field goals are going to be traded in for touchdowns.
What do they do to spread out Troy Polamalu like Green Bay did in the Super Bowl because he can't cover one-on-one instead of letting him hang around the line of scrimmage and wreak havoc on the quarterback?
I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to use James Casey. They're going to have him go from the fullback position out and running pass routes, and Troy Polamalu is going to try to match up against them, but that's one thing he won't be able to do. Troy Polamalu makes big plays, but he's not going to be able to cover a James Casey or Owen Daniels or even a Joel Dreesen one-on-one.
I think that the Texans are going to win this game 23-20. I thought they're going to win it before the season. I predicted they'd be 3-1, and I'll still believe it.